Can you throw my water bottle?
Throw it?
Yeah.
Chuck that water bottle
It's
like a
a
mall.
metal can. I'm not gonna throw it while there's all.
Take a sip of that. Take a sip of that water, muchacho, as we start the water report.
What's up, y'all? The Water Reports. What's your hosts, G_King, and of course, my special host of them all.
I thought you were gonna be like my special guest. Fuck
Yeah,
out here. We host, bro. We do a 50-50. More like I do 75, you do 25, but it doesn't matter.
I do the most important part, dude. The camera.
No, dude, you just apply the house and the camera.
The house, electricity, the somewhat working lights.
The atmosphere. Tell me about it. Shout out to everyone. Sneaky Snake 92 reporting.
Ooh, dude. So this tapestry behind us, I fuck with it. It gives this room a little bit more life.
I like the color and I like the album. Shout out to Kids See Ghosts.
Ooh, well, shout out to Kanye and motherfucking, I forgot his name. Fuck.
Kid Cudi, bro.
Kid Cudi. Boom. There you go.
No, technically they came together and created Kids See Ghosts, so that's their like rap.
Because Kanye was producer.
He produced most of it.
Okay. You know, now what we're missing is this fucking wall. We gotta do something to the wall. Because in the video right now, as people can see, we still have a little section here that we could work with. And I think I have like a little piece here. Is that true, Karina?
That is true.
Besides all that, we're gonna keep this Ringo Junior Tackle football trophy up here because that is the shrine. That is the shrine. And also, I don't think your dad meant for you to ever take it down.
Yeah, motherfucker is it's screwed on there, dude. That motherfucker is screwed on there. So yeah, that motherfucker coming off. But yeah, on to next. But what's up, bro? What's on your mind today, man? I know you came to my house pretty early today.
Dude,
wake me up from my slumber.
It's 1 in the afternoon. we made plans yesterday to get together at 11:30. I got here.
Were you outside at 11:30? No, right?
No, I was at work still, but I needed to let you know, so maybe possibly you would get up. And wake up.
The funny thing is, I was up at 10:30 and I just went back to sleep.
You piece of shit.
I went just back to sleep.
God, did you? Were you on your phone at 10:30?
No. I think I saw my phone.
And you're like, fuck
I went straight back to sleep. Yeah. And then I woke up at 12:30 with you ringing my doorbell, and then I'm like, shit, who's ringing my doorbell? Then I look at my phone, and it's hey man, I'm coming over. It's 11:30. So I assumed it was you right away.
Well,
I assumed it was you right away, dude.
Well, we made plans the day before. I was like, yo, I'll be there at 11:30. We're gonna start this at 12, and you're like, bet, run it.
You know what? I need a secretary now. Now that I think about it, I need a motherfucking secretary.
Nah, bro, you need to go to sleep early.
Dude, you're me and Ron talk about this, but yeah, you're so right, dude. My sleep schedule right now is everywhere, fucking everywhere. I stay up in the morning till like 3 or 4 streaming and shit, which is funny because nobody's really watching me at that point in time. So I gotta fix that and me.
You're just wasting time.
You know what? It is just wasting time, dude. Honestly, it is just ends up with just me wasting time at that point. Because by the time it's like 2, I'm already bored with what I'm doing. So I'm like, man, I just wanna.
So you waste more time and play even longer. That time you're putting into those games, you could be dedicating to your keto diet that you keep on failing each and every day.
Bro, hey, one day you killed my diet.
No, you killed it.
Taco Bell.
You killed it.
That shit was fire.
Whatever, bro.
What's that one drink? The
Baja Blast. You can't say no to a Baja Blast.
God fucking damn it, dude. Are those fucking addicting?
It's all the sugar.
Oh, no shit, dude. But
it's all the stuff that you're not supposed to have on the keto diet.
But it's just super carbonated. And just when you drink it fast, it just burns your throat. And it's so good.
I think you might have a deeper issue if it's burning your throat.
Well, you
get that checked out.
That's with any carbonated drinks. If you drink it fast
true.
enough, it starts burning your throat. And is it a good sensation? Some can say yes. Some can say no. But anyways, man, what's on your mind? Tell me. What's your darker secrets?
Dark secrets.
Dark secrets, man.
Can't tell those online. So we'll go to the next best thing. So, do you know who Pete Davidson is?
Yes, I do. Pete Davidson was Ariana Grande's boyfriend, which everyone knows him as. No one knows him as a comedian anymore. But I know he's been having some issues with depression.
I'm pretty sure people know him as like SNL, an SNL actor.
In the adult world, yes.
Yeah.
Not in the kid world. Not our age. A lot of people know him as motherfucking Ariana Grande's ex-boyfriend.
I personally know him as the SNL character and the guy that was on Guy Code.
Guy Code.
It was on MTV. But besides the point, he went out on, I want to say, on Saturday and issued a statement on his Instagram saying that all this online bullying is getting to him and that he doesn't feel like he should contemplate life anymore. Do you think this is just a rough patch for him because he's having such a hard breakup with Ariana Grande?
I mean, first of all, just touch a little bit on that relationship. They're supposed to get married. Was it a month in? They got engaged, which is fucking stupid. First of all,
but the thing is, Pete Davidson also has other mental issues. I think he was diagnosed with personality disorder.
Okay.
And he's also publicly said that he's very clingy and attachy to like people or certain things.
Which is not a bad thing, honestly. I mean, it's not a bad thing to be kind of clingy, but you also want to have your own life and do your own things, you know. And I would assume both of them have to do their own fucking thing in order to make, bring home the bacon.
Yeah.
Or what vegetarians want to hear, bring home the bagel.
Yeah, but I just want to ask you in this realm, like people are very they're reaching out like on social media saying like, oh hey, like we're here for you, Pete, we love you and all this stuff. But when you hear about like the rants that Kanye West is doing, people aren't doing the same thing to him. Like they're saying that
they're criticizing him.
They're criticizing him hard, and like the thing is, he's already come out saying that he had like an opioid addiction earlier this year, and then there's other things about like him not really dealing with his mother's death, and this is all like a toll on him. But like, they're both cries for help, but at the end of the day, one's getting more sympathy than the other. They're not saying it shouldn't be that way, but the thing is, like, for Kanye West, he has said a lot of stuff, but that doesn't take away from the fact that he is a human and that he does make mistakes. So I don't know.
Well, social media could be a positive experience or a really negative experience. For Pete Davidson's part, I would say, man, just stay off social media, dude. Honestly, like, don't listen to the trolls. They're just fucking trolling you, dude. They're just trying to see how far you can go till you break. Honestly.
That is definitely true.
So, but on the contrary side, yes, there's a lot of people that are out to support you. I know that he, I believe it was on SNL, Ariana Grande actually came through to try to see him. Because he did put, like, hey, once again, I don't want to live anymore.
It was a cry for help.
I don't want to live anymore.
Yeah.
And he blocked it. He was like, nah, bitch. Nah, we've broken up.
Well, she broke his heart and all that stuff, so... You know,
but can you say? I mean, I don't know. Maybe because the whole clingy issue he has. Maybe I'm not too sure. I guess I've never been clingy like that, so I'm not sure if his love developed a little bit faster than hers, or
I'm
not too sure.
I don't think it was meant to last, but he's definitely in a hardship right now.
Right away, they try to get engaged with each other after breaking up with Mac Miller. Was it a month later?
Yeah, literally a month later. And then what, like 3-4 months later, Mac Miller dies of an overdose.
Passes away, dude. Passes fucking away. Maybe the problem is his bitch, bro. Maybe Ariana Grande's killing everybody, bro.
I don't know, man. Big Sean's still alive. I wouldn't put her at fault for everything. Big Sean.
She did Big Sean. I forgot.
Yeah, Big Sean's still alive. I don't know.
But I would say not for Kanye's part. I mean, he's been on fucking rants, bro.
I think
for this whole fucking year, rants upon rants.
I want to blame.
Slavery was a choice. What's another rant he had? Going to random what's the studio he goes to? A lot. Fuck, what's it called?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He always ends up going to a studio and ranting. That's where the whole slavery was a choice rant happened.
Are you talking about SNL?
No, not SNL, bro. It's not SNL. It's the news thing. The news gossip place.
Oh, TMZ.
TMZ, yeah.
He did go on there and say that.
He's gone there quite a few times now.
He
I'm
has.
not mistaken.
But then again, TMZ is like a business about rumors. So they're really using him as a puppet at the end of the day.
It's a motherfucking story,
yeah.
Which is a shame, honestly.
But I don't know. I feel
he's great.
I feel the people around him are basically putting him in this chaotic world. Kris Jenner's like, is it Kris Jenner? The
mom?
Yeah, the mom of like Kardashian. She's the manager of him, and ever since she started managing him, things have gone like a little weird, little haywire in his life.
First of all, you don't want to do business with family, and that's family at that point. At the end of the day, you don't want to do business with family because it never works out. He needs to build a better team around him. He needs to build a better team surrounding him. Not only that, he needs his own therapist, man.
He does need therapy.
His own therapist. Maybe a psychiatrist, just to issue a little bit of meds, kind of lower down his levels a little bit, or make him feel maybe right now it doesn't feel so normal.
But he raps about it in his lyrics. In The Life of Pablo, he claims to say like he's off the Lexapro and he's going to his therapist and he meets some kids that like crash on the 405 or something like that. So like he is in therapy and he is taking these medications, but I still feel like he doesn't have a good support group at the end of the day.
It doesn't, dude. It doesn't. He's always surrounded by cameras and spotlight because of the fucking Kardashian family.
That's what I'm saying. And then like last week he started like talking about like, oh yeah, Drake threatened my family and blah blah.
Yeah, can you please tell me a little bit more about that? I did not put any attention to that.
I didn't put that much attention, but from what I read,
Twitter beef.
It was just basically Twitter beef. It was kind of going off with like the Pusha T and Drake beef.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, it went off like they needed like some clearance samples or something like that.
Cool with each other after that beef.
Supposedly they were because Drake ghost wrote or executive wrote, produced or whatever a song that's on the Ye album.
Okay.
And he talks about it, but I guess it all comes down to money and stuff like that. And then the next thing you know, Kim Kardashian saying like, oh yeah, Drake didn't threaten my family.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. This is all over the place, but...
What? I don't know. I don't know too much about it to comment on it. But, I don't know. I just thought they were cool. And it was issue with money, dude. Just write out a fucking contract. Just write out a fucking contract before anything. I know one thing is, it could be boys and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's fucking business, and you have to protect one another. Because I've been screwed by friends multiple times. Especially when it comes down to money. Which I thought they were friends at one point in time, and all of a sudden they end up fucking you. So you gotta protect yourself at all costs.
Are you talking about your pyro?
A little bit, but I don't want to touch into that just yet.
Just yet.
Too
sensitive for you?
No, I wouldn't say it's too sensitive. It's just I don't want to. It's that case is almost taken care of. That's all
it's not fully resolved.
It's not full. It's almost resolved. So let's just say that.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully things work out in your favor.
Yeah.
I guess another topic or another thing I wanted to talk to you about. The Rahm Emanuel, I want to say, like the mayor of Chicago.
Oh yeah, okay, Rahm Emanuel, yeah.
He was proposing that the dispensaries that are already located in Cook County, that those the profits, or no, there should be. He wanted to put a tax on these dispensaries, and the tax that was used on like the sales of medical marijuana, that they're going to be used to pay off like the salaries of like administrative people.
No.
You're not for it?
First of all, I'm always about less government. So you're taking money away from dispensaries to pay your own shit? No,
they're charging a tax to whoever buys it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're charging another tax upon the people? Yeah. Another one?
Yeah, remember
fucking that California wants to charge
text messages. How are they gonna do that though? If you really think about it, like
I don't know.
Just think about like maybe California has like say 60% of iPhone users. iMessages aren't technically considered text messages.
It's a data message.
It's like basically like an instant message to somebody. How are they gonna charge for that?
Fucking government, dude. It's just this government stepping over their fucking line, dude. They're just trying to find ways to tax people instead of fucking finding ways to fucking make a budget, cut down government, and stop fucking with the people, dude. Honestly.
Next thing you know, we'll be getting charged for
like I understand. Like I know fucking Colorado's a good point. Yeah, they're taxing, but they're not gonna throw another tax. Let's just say this: Colorado has so much money, they don't know what the fuck to do with it.
No,
they're investing so much into the homeless right now. The fuck? Okay.
They're improving everything. They're remodeling a lot of stuff.
So just keep the regular tax. You're gonna have a marijuana. Don't put another tax on there, because you're gonna put another tax on there. Let's say a gram is $15. You throw a tax on there, the gram's now $20. Let's say I go in the black market, I could probably find a gram for $10. More people are just gonna fucking go to the black market now to buy their fucking stuff.
That is very
From marijuana to their coke to whatever, dude. Honestly. So, yeah, go ahead. Throw a tax on there. The people that smoke weed, they're just going to get it somewhere else.
Yeah.
And now who gets hurt? Dispensaries get hurt. Who else gets hurt? Well, the state gets hurt because now they're not getting the tax money. Because people rather prefer to buy their eighths or their pounds or whatever somewhere else.
That is
cheaper
very
and
true.
higher quality. So, I mean, that's that. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, dude. Fucking, the market's always going to win. One way or another. But, man, they got to stop taxing us, dude. Especially Illinois, dude. We've been in debt for I don't know how many years?
12, from what I can think of. This, I don't know. People are leaving this state.
It is, yeah.
People are
I saw an
leaving the
article
state.
about that. I think 40,000 people left between...
2012 and like
Yeah.
17.
I mean, not a lot of people, honestly.
40,000 is a lot, man. If you really
think
think about all the lot out of those 40,000, at least 20, 35 or whatever have to own some type of property. That's a lot of property tax that's not getting paid for no more.
That is true.
There's a lot of like property tax that isn't going into schools, into like roads, into like any local economy.
It's like, dude, you can't tax yourself into prosperity. You can't.
No, you
You
honestly
really
can't.
fucking can, dude. You really fucking can't. Well, first of all, I would like to leave Illinois just because I like to live somewhere warmer.
Where would you prefer if you could pick up and go like now?
Pick up and go right now. I'll go to Dallas.
I was thinking Texas, like later in life.
I'll go motherfucking Dallas. I love San Antonio when I went out there for one of my trips. Move out of Dallas or San Antonio, and then have a
timeshare?
Have a little timeshare up in Miami.
Okay.
Which I'm so glad your cousin might be going there, because I've got a spot to fucking crash.
That's a big might, though.
I think she might do it.
She might do it, yeah.
I think she might do it. She's ballsy enough to do it. She's ballsy enough to do it. But yeah, I'll go to Dallas, man. Dallas or San Antonio. Maybe mostly Dallas because we actually know some people there.
Yeah, that is true. But the cost of living in Dallas is way cheaper than it is in like Miami or Florida. At the end of the day, dude, you can rent out a house. And your rent could be like $400 a month.
Not only that, dude, I think they don't have certain taxes. They don't have income tax. Am I mistaken? And taxes.
No, they don't have to pay an income tax. They also, if you own, I think, an acre and you have any type of animal, you don't even have to pay property tax. You can have like a bunch of chickens and be like, I'm just farming chickens.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, there's like so many loopholes out of there.
Fucking amazing, dude. Best believe I'm gonna have a little chicken coop now up in Texas. Little chicken coop.
You're gonna let all your chickens
for my fresh eggs, bro.
You gotta feed them, bro.
For my fresh eggs.
That's all you eat nowadays?
What's up?
Is that all you eat nowadays? Just eggs?
No, but I mean, I like to incorporate eggs in a lot of stuff. Eggs or refried beans, bro. That's just fire.
Eggs and rice?
Nah, not really, dude.
No.
No.
Nacho jive?
No. How about this? Huevos estrellados. No. Was it huevo dorado? Which is on a tortilla?
Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
Chilaquines.
Not chilaquiles, dude. Chilaquiles is tortillas mixed up with sauce.
No, they use egg in it, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You can make them both ways.
But anyways, yeah, do a little tortilla, put a little bit of oil in it, fry it up a little bit, throw a couple eggs estrellados on top of that motherfucker, then some rice. Oh, dude, fucking delicious, man. Fucking delicious.
How sore are you from playing basketball yesterday?
Dude, my left knee hurts a little bit, but my lower back is not hurting, dude. I'm glad that my lower back's not hurting.
My left rib cage is like hurting.
Dude,
you gave me so many hard fucking elbows. But I almost had you, man. You're just
not even, bro. Dude, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I'm not even playing my full potential because I don't have conditioning. So I'm not playing my full potential. Well, I guess you could say the same thing about yours. You don't have conditioning. You're not playing your full potential either.
I have no conditioning. I haven't played basketball in 3 years.
You've been making them shots, bro. You've been making it rain.
Dude, I've been trying to make it rain. You're just lucky I don't have contacts in, because everything's kind of blurry. So it looks like it's gonna go in. It doesn't go in.
Do you just pray before your shot?
Yeah, a little Hail Mary and then
swish. Dude, like I said, my left knee hurts. My right shin hurts a little bit because I kicked Ramon in the fucking leg for no reason. We just crashed shins. But man, I didn't know I beat you up that good, dude. didn't
You
know
got
if he
me.
showed that good.
There's a couple times you knocked the wind out of me. I was like,
Did it really? I know I bump into you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't try to like elbow you in the ribcage or anything
no,
like
it might
that.
have
It's
not
not
even
my
been you. It might have been Alejandro, like lanky ass.
style. Oh shit. Dude. But yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, you open it up with mental illnesses, or in a way, a little bit mental illness. Can you call it mental illness?
Mental health awareness. honestly.
Mental health awareness.
The other day, going back on the Kanye thing,
Mm-hmm.
he ranted about like he needed a source to like go out and like talk about this.
Dude,
And
you
then
reached out to Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Did he
stepped
reach
up-
out to Joe Rogan or Joe
No,
Rogan?
Joe
just
Rogan retweeted him saying like, "I'll talk to you for however long you want, and whatever you want to talk about."
Dude,
So
that'll be a legit motherfucking podcast, bro. Interview or podcast?
well, the thing is, Joe Rogan would probably do a podcast because that's his expertise. But at the end of the day, it becomes an interview.
It'll be such a great interview, dude. It'd be such a great interview. Kanye would actually really show his true self to the fucking world, man.
You would have to get comfortable first because he puts up a front and he puts up this like stunting front first. But once he's able to like mellow out and like relax, he's gonna like take his time to like respond and all that stuff.
Dude.
Do you remember during the summer Roseanne Barr? Do you know
I
who
know
Roseanne?
Roseanne. I know Roseanne.
Okay. Roseanne came out on Twitter saying that someone looked like a mixture between a Muslim Caesar. Do you remember that?
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, that same week that she tweeted that, she was supposed to be on Joe Rogan podcast. And Joe Rogan actually came out saying, like, hey, we're going to postpone this, seeing how this is, like, very out there and very hot, controversial topic in person. So 2 to 3 months later, she's on the podcast, and you clearly find out who she really is. Like, before going, like, listening to it, I'm like, she's probably a racist, or she probably hates colored people or whatever. But you like during her interview or whatever, you find out that she's been suffering from mental illness since she was like 16, I believe. She got hit by a car. She was a straight A student, super motivated, was gonna go far in life, like very athletic. All of a sudden, she gets hit. She gets diagnosed with like I believe a multiple personality disorder and like a bit
Really?
of schizophrenia. Yeah, like I can't remember everything that she talked about, but like she's like on so many meds, and she's also drinking on the meds, which is probably why she's like that.
Understandable.
But like she has like a temper, and like she's gone to like anger management and stuff like that because of like someone like some trauma to her head like caused that.
I'm balancing chemicals. I mean, understandable. My only thing is, could that just be a front?
I don't know if she has a history of it, because like when she got hit, she spent some time.
Especially being a Joe Rogan. I mean, he gets exposure up the fucking ass. I mean, his videos averaging was 1 million plus.
Well, you also got to know he's a comedian. He did Fear Factor. He does.
But that's what I'm saying. He tunes
stuff for UFC.
He has such a
He has a
such
wide
a following.
He has a big following, but
huge following, dude. Maybe they don't like him for. Maybe they don't like his comedy, but he likes the podcast. Maybe they like him because of Fear Factor. Maybe they like him because of UFC.
he's a household item, but without having that mainstream price tag connected to him. A lot of people know who he is, either like you said, Fear Factor.
Could we say that more people tune into Joe Rogan than they do to some news?
Possibly, yeah. I feel like once he's done maybe podcasting full time, how he is now, and possibly stops the UFC, he'll probably be doing stuff like Larry King, where like these like weekly interviews with like these different people, like in-depth interviews.
How many interviews does he have? How many shows does he have a week? Because when he does it, he does like 2 or 3 people at a time.
Just depends if he's touring or if he's busy.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes he has 3 a day.
I would hope he doesn't stop what he's doing, man. Because I mean, honestly, like, are you exerting any? Are we exerting any energy right now doing what we're doing? Just talking?
No, but you also gotta like with this going on constantly, because he's working on the podcast and then doing comedy. He will eventually get writer's block for any of it. Like he'll eventually want to like take a break and like stop. Will he stop? Definitely. Like
he can stop comedy, but he can't stop a conversation.
no,
How are you gonna stop a conversation?
He just
don't
gets
get
irritable.
You don't get writer's block from a conversation. Maybe okay.
You
maybe
just run out of stuff to talk about. You can definitely run out of stuff to talk about.
But there's always new stuff every day, though. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Joe Rogan, especially with the people he brings on.
The thing is, Joe Rogan is a very versatile person.
Versatile, yes. Maybe today I'll bring in a drug dealer. Tomorrow I'll bring in fucking Neil Tyson.
Neil Tyson Harris?
Yes.
That's what's
maybe, hey, want to bring on the Water Report crew. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me bring in Brendan Schaub. Hey, let me bring in Chingo Bling. Let me bring in Chameleonaire. Like, there's some, like... And he doesn't have to do it every day.
Chameleonaire? Out of all the
I just
people,
thought of him, yeah.
Riding Dirty.
Riding Dirty, motherfucker.
Karina, do you know who Chameleonaire is?
No. Who the fuck is that?
What?
He was...
You know who Chameleonaire is?
His famous song was Riding Dirty, but he was like,
Oh,
what?
that's the guy?
Riding dirty,
Yeah.
riding dirty.
And then-
They see me rolling, they hating.
What's his name?
Chameleonaire.
Yeah, he had a couple bangers.
He looks like a chameleon too, with some grills.
Yeah, he has a couple bangers. I believe that was 07?
07 or 06.
07, 06, yeah.
We were like in 7th grade.
Because it was him. Oh, 7th grade? Oh, dude, we're talking about 04.
Paul Wall, Chingo Blink, not Chingo.
Paul Wall, Chingo Blink too?
Slim
Chingo
Thug.
Blink was it? Slim Thug. MGK.
MGK was up there.
MGK. What's the one dude? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
I saw a Paul Wall interview and he basically said that Mike Jones, after his third album, he's like, I'm done with this. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to make no music, all this and that. Because he, like, when he was like in the first one, you know how like popular that like
that shit was popular.
That first album, he got it all up in his head. People like put him on like, oh, you're gonna be the next best, you're gonna be the next best, and then like the hype was never there, so he got like very depressed and he stopped rapping.
Really?
And he like I guess he's still signed with Swisher House, which is like Paul Wall's thing,
Yeah.
and he technically still owes him like an album or two or something like that, but like he completely disappeared. He doesn't live in Houston supposedly and all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah, he completely disappeared because he didn't feel like the motivation or like have the material
Oh, damn.
or whatever it took to like make another album.
Wow, dude, that's kind of. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, man, you learn.
I would
something
assume
each
he
day.
made quite a bit of money, especially for touring and shit.
Who knows,
I
man?
mean,
He
who
had a
knows?
very small hype window at the end of the day.
That region had a small hype window. That whole region did. At the time, 04, 05, 06, don't really know. It'd be nice for Karina to actually pull it up on the TV in the future.
No, you don't have to do
in the
that.
future.
It's like very irrelevant. But like going off of that, like the whole entire like short little like Dirty South movement.
Dirty South.
They're the ones that like
Chopped
promoted.
and Screwed.
No, not even that. They're the ones that promoted lean.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
lean has become an epidemic nowadays because of these people.
Bun B? Wasn't Bun B?
Bun B died.
No, it wasn't Bun B.
No, he passed away too.
But he was in that
He
era.
was in UGK, yeah.
Okay.
Bun
Okay.
B, and then
How did
What was
lean
that?
come up? Do you know how lean come up? I know what it is. Lean is it's motherfucking cup full of codeine, Sprites, Jolly Ranchers, and ice.
Mhm.
Is it good?
I don't know. I never had it. I'm not into like this whole entire like drug scene.
But first, like, who thought of this? Like, hey, I'm gonna mix cop syrup with some Sprite and some motherfucking gummy bears. Fuck it.
Who knows? It's addicting because like a lot of these new rappers are really addicted, and then like the most famous one was like Lil Wayne, and like he's a prime example of like how it happened.
It's a prime example of what happens if you do it too much, because he gets seizures now.
Yeah.
Off of that.
I guess it started up in the 60s in Houston. And then it later became popular in the 80s and 90s.
Till today.
Today it's like very
still
mainstream.
popular.
And the thing is like the is it the EPA that FDA, Food Drug Administration? The FDA even like banned that on the market. Like only you need a
Codeine?
like they banned the codeine.
Because people are abusing it, so they have to. I mean, like anything, Like anything, gotta put a stop to it.
I remember like when Instagram was very new in the day. I think I want to say like 2012, 2013 when it first was created. There was a lot of profiles on there that were like promoting this lean, and like they would be like, "Oh, we're the plugs, blah this and that. We got that lean and blah this and that." And like you're young and you're like, "What the hell is this?" You click on it and like they're selling like lean for like
Lean.
like no like before it was outlawed. It was like
Purple
at like maybe $20 a bottle. As soon as it like became like outlawed, $400 a bottle.
Well, of course, because demand is supply and demand. Supply is not there, but demand's high. Well, people are gonna make some money off of that shit, dude. Especially, well, let's look at this thing. Let's look at it this way: cocaine, supply's there. I mean, the demand's there, but supply's not there. A fucking 8-ball is gonna cost you. I mean, I don't know how much an 8-ball is. A gram's gonna cost you, let's say, $100.
A what?
A gram of cocaine.
$1,000?
No, $100.
I don't know, man.
I don't know drugs either. But I would assume, from what I heard, little gram. I think about $100. I could be wrong.
I guess
I don't dabble.
in all reality, if you really wanted to know, you can just take a trip out to Rockford and hit up one of those like Mexican bars, probably. They'd be like, "Ten primo."
Yeah, perico. ¿Quieres perico?
Man, F that. Drugs
Dude.
are whack.
Whoa.
Drugs are whack, bro.
Drugs are bad.
We all.
I like. I mean, if people want to do the drugs, go ahead, man.
Fuck
I'm not gonna restrict it. I'm not gonna restrict you from doing it.
All I know
life.
is we failed that lion
Dare?
to the DARE program. We failed DARE 100%.
But is marijuana even a drug anymore? No.
No, they actually took it off their.
So do we fail the line, or the line just adjusted to us?
No, we failed the line because there's so many kids out there doing lean and like these pills like Xannies and shit.
dude, pill poppers, man. Ketamine, especially in the EDM scene, dude. Ketamine, which first of all, I don't know what the fuck ketamine is.
I
know it's a horse tranquilizer.
Yeah, it's a horse tranquilizer, but I saw a Vice documentary on it, and like in Russia, it's like a powder, and like
You snort it.
Either they snort it or they heat it up like as if it was like heroin or something like that, and they inject it in themselves.
Fuck, dude.
And then there's like another one called like Crocodile. Have you heard?
Crocodile, that shit's dangerous though.
It makes you rot from the inside out.
Oh man, I don't know how people. Is it a dope high or something? Like, I would assume it's like feeling a warm hug. I mean, I would assume that's what heroin feels like, or crocodile. Other than that, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure why would you take it, knowing it's gonna kill you.
It's a little bit too much, but
Knowing it's gonna fucking kill
I don't know.
you.
Like, do you feel people do drugs or get addicted to like these hardcore drugs because they're either some type of mental illness with them, like they're depressed, they don't know how to like handle a situation,
Yes.
they need to mask a certain pain or get over themselves.
Of course. Same thing with alcohol. But I also think, I mean, there's a lot of songs talking about popping pills. There's a lot of songs, as talk about smoking weed. So I would assume that helps to appeal a little bit. Especially, let's say, an example. EDM scene. EDM scene. It's in some songs and some tracks they talk about popping Molly.
That is
Nax.
very true.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe with that type of media, I mean, it gets some kids. I'm like, all right, what is this? Let me look into it.
There's
Let me
that
try
one
it out.
popular song that all it said was Molly.
Yeah, help me find Molly.
Yeah, and it was like just Wiz Khalifa rapping, but like in the hook, it was like Molly.
Oh,
Molly.
wait.
But that was
is
a
it song? EDM song?
Yeah, because like that was the original EDM song, and then Wiz Khalifa remixed it and included that part to it.
Okay. See, right there. Another thing, moving weight. Talk about slaying cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why we get some drug dealers, because people are appealed to that. But music plays, I'll say, a huge part in helping something go into the spotlight and help
Popularize
popularize it. Correct. Yeah, that's a good word.
Even in movies or like Netflix has made a lot of money on like glorifying drug lords now. Like the whole narco scene is huge.
We touched on it. Yeah, we touched on it last week. Well, there's always a story, and behind every story, you want that person. You want to feel connected to that person.
But look at it, like Pablo Escobar has been seen as like a horrible person because he like his people killed so many people.
Yeah.
but like now we have a series on him. We have merchandise. We have shirts with his with him standing in front of the White House to him standing like with a bunch of coke in the back. Like, I think at the end of the day, we create this manifestation of like whatever we don't want. You know. Like in that, like people don't want these drug lords to happen, but what do? We make a series on Netflix and make it super popular, and now we're on the 4th season.
You want to stop drug lords? Legalize drugs. Boom.
You're very right, because people are less appealed to do something that's legal.
Correct. It's human nature. You tell someone, don't do it. What they're gonna do? They're gonna fucking do it.
Let's go do it.
They're gonna fucking do it. You see signs that says like, don't do this, don't do that, and people are fucking doing it regardless.
People want that thrill, that adrenaline rush.
But what Netflix did, it just create a series, entertainment. We like entertainment, and of course, they're gonna make sure that that we connect to the characters one way or another. We saw in Pablo Escobar that he's a family man, loves his family, loves his wife, loves his kids, and don't get me wrong, when he died in that show, I was like, shit, he died, knowing he was gonna die regardless, because that's what happened in actual life. But we felt something when he died in the actual series, like that evilness that he has was fucking diluted. Like, all right, we understand he was doing it for his family. He was doing it to live his dreams. He was doing it to hit his goals. So all that evilness gets diluted.
True. So how about now talking about like just in current age, Chapo? His wife came out yesterday saying,
last week
saying that her husband is an honest man. He's just a farmer. He has never killed anyone. Blah blah.
God damn, dude.
Like, what do you say about like?
Let me get a wife like that. Dude. She is straight down, dude. She's a down ass chick, bro. She ride or die.
She's also a beauty pageant queen. Like,
she is ride and fucking die, dude. That's what's up. More relationships would be like that. I mean, she's obviously she's playing, dude. Obviously she's lying. Obviously, dude. Obviously, fucking Chapo did all this bad stuff. I mean, I can't say he did, but I would assume I would say it's obvious. Just in this series alone, I mean, he's killing fucking people. So that could be fake, but that's based on true stories, true tells.
That is very true.
You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely like to see, hopefully for the second season of Narcos, see how that part of the Mexican cartels like go, and then when Chapo gets into power.
I don't know. I feel like it's a good segue, but I feel like it's like a little bit too fresh. I don't think they're gonna like popularize or like focus on Chapo just yet.
No, yeah,
until this trial is like done.
Well, I would assume like every season every year is a new season.
Definitely.
So next year is gonna be still the other part of Felix and his crew.
Rafa.
Well, Rafa's with the U.S.
No, not anymore.
Well, not saying now, but I'm saying like in the actual series.
I haven't finished. Okay, I haven't finished the series. But
you didn't finish it, bro?
No, but in real life, don't even care. I'll watch it regardless. But in real life, he was actually spent. I can't remember how many years in locked up in Mexican prison, and he got released back. I want to say last year, if not late 2016, and he was actually supposed to be expedited to the United States. But he got released and no one saw him.
No one knows where he went.
No one knows where he went. And supposedly he's not in Mexico. He's probably like in Spain or like Portugal or somewhere else.
Best believe, bro. How long was he in jail for?
I want to say like 20.
Can you pull that up, guys?
20 or 25 years.
How long has he been in jail?
Yeah.
Rafa Alcaro Quintero.
What?
No, not Chapo.
Chapo's been in there for like 20 months.
Rafa?
No.
Yeah.
Caro? R-O?
Quintero.
Just press that. Google will know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's check him out. 40 years?
Yeah.
He spent 40 years. What's it say? He was released in 2013?
Oh, well, he did kill a U.S. Well, he helped kill.
Arrested in Costa Rica April 4th, 1985, and released in 2013.
1985. How many years is that?
He spent like at least 1985.
Let's pull it up.
Minus...
Let's pull it up.
Sorry for the wait, guys.
No.
We don't know how to do math.
So
28 years.
28 years. Fuck.
I think he got out. So 28, because technically, if he was in a
28
federal,
fucking years.
he was probably sentenced to like maybe 50 or 60 years. But
But you lived life for 5 years. Would you trade that away? Would you trade that away, Ernesto? Live life to the fullest for 5 years, and then go to prison for another 28?
at the end of the day, if you really like look back into the season 4 or whatever, Felix Gallardo, he only wanted to make enough money to basically have him and his wife and his kids live a luxurious life where they don't even have to work, but they keep on going down this rabbit hole and they get themselves in so much trouble.
Because you want to make more. You want to do better. Like, all right, if I did $5 billion in a month with Coke, let me do $10 billion in 3 weeks.
Sure, man. If you want to live that.
I'm just saying, like, it's human. Well, I don't say human nature, but we're greedy.
That is
We're
very
greedy.
true.
Are you not greedy, bro? Right now, if I tell you, hey, man, if you work, let me put a good example. If you make $1,000 a week, let me help you make $1,000 in 2 days. Doesn't that sound good?
Sounds appealing, but
Sounds
yeah.
appealing. But of course, you want more. I mean, we always want more.
That is
More
true.
when we're negotiating a salary, like, hey, what's the highest I can go? I could go this higher, or I could go $10 an hour. Well, shit, I want $15 an hour. Let's try to make it happen.
Damn.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just we're greedy people, and I don't think that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be greedy. But of course, when you're in the drug game, I kind of feel like you just want to, I don't know, make enough, and then get out. I mean, I don't know. I can't say, dude. I've never been in a.
I guess the
I've
only,
never been in a cartel. I don't know.
Me neither. I don't know anything about this. But I think the only one that I could possibly say that did this kind of sort of was George Young, Boston George.
Boston George, man.
Just judging off of like what I
story.
read and then off the movie that was it Leonardo or Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp, dude. He plays such a great Boston George.
He stopped. And then it was just that greed that got him like, let's do one more heist.
Well, he needed it. He needed the money too.
He did.
He did need the money.
But then at the end of the day, it was his own boys that were like running the heist or whatever. They turned him in.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty, dude. That was really shitty, man.
So they're
That he lost his daughter at the end too. You never
Yeah.
saw his daughter after that.
No, he won't because he was promising her to take her to California or
Yeah.
like something like that for a vacation, and
He got picked up.
he got picked up. Man.
Damn, man, that sucks. I hate that part because as a dad, as a dad that I am, that hurt. That definitely hurt. Holy shit, dude.
Did you see this after you had a daughter?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was after I was finished with Narcos. I did it was Narcos season 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
After season 3, I watched because I also like, all right, this type of stuff interests me.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to American Made with what's his name? Mission Impossible.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Great fucking movie. Recommended for everyone to watch it. After that one, I jump into Boston George. So American Made is about what's his name? Hey,
Barry Seal, bro.
Barry Seal. Duh. Barry Seal. Which they touch on him just a little bit in Narcos. Season 1 and 2. They touch just a little bit.
And he was also in Blow too.
Barry Seal?
Yeah, he was. He worked for
didn't-
Boston George.
Oh, he worked for him, but
The thing is, he was associated with like the Florida crew, like the Cocaine Cowboys,
Yeah.
Griselda, and all that. And then he was also associated with Pablo Escobar, and then with Boston George too, because he did quite a bit.
well, the way Barry Seal's story happened was he was actually flying a plane. Was it the CIA or
CIA.
CIA reached out to him like, hey, are you a good pilot? I want you to go to these countries, take pictures. And after taking pictures, I want you to go drop off some guns into Salvador?
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Okay, going off of that, like, look how corrupt this government is. In the 80s, do you know who Freeway Rick Ross is? The real Rick Ross.
A little bit, not too much.
He actually was stopped by the CIA and was said, "You're not going to be making any more crack for like profit for you. You're going to be working for us." So the CIA was actually providing him with Nicaraguan drugs.
Really?
Yeah.
And he was selling it to
Whoever, bro. Whoever.
Fuck.
He was being supplied by he got interrogated, and then he was like basically being supplied by the government to make this and all that stuff. Like,
damn, I don't know.
how deep is this government gonna like go?
Oh, it's corrupted as fuck, bro.
It is like
When it comes
they
down to that.
supplied this man with how much, and yet at the end of the day, how many people were affected by this epidemic of crack in the 80s?
Here's the thing, bro. One part of the government, they want to help. Other part of the government, well, we're fucking people over. You know what I'm saying?
Another example.
Interest. There's interest.
Another thing, take on this is, back in the 80s, Osama bin Laden was starting up Al Qaeda because there was another terrorist group threatening that area, the Middle East. They supplied bases, guns, all this military tactical training to Al Qaeda.
Okay. Go ahead.
And then what happened years later? Al Qaeda came and attacked us.
No, actually, yes, 80s, correct, but it was Afghan-Russian war. Afghanistan was getting invaded by Russia. United States supplied guns, bases, tanks to Osama bin Laden to fight Russia, but there were freedom fighters at the time. They called them freedom fighters. And can you pull that up, Karina, real quick? 1980 Afghanistan-Russian war. I believe, if I'm mistaken, Russia. Soviet invasion, yeah, there you go.
78 to 80.
78, 80. Click on it real quick. But Osama bin Laden had something to do with that, or at least involved somewhat. But once again, United States gave the Afghanis guns, and then later on, the group was formed.
Because these freedom fighters, their leader or the person that knew English was Osama bin Laden, and then CIA was like basically talking to Osama bin Laden, and supplied the freedom fighters with like the training and the guns and all that stuff and ammunition, and then later on, basically all hell broke loose, and they formed Al Qaeda with these same weapons and attacked.
Yes, you're 100% right. Exactly kind of how history went when it came down to that. But yeah, I mean, we've been doing it. Okay, here's another thing. Do you remember? I forgot. It happened like 6-7 years ago, where United States gave guns to the narcos, to the cartels. What was that called? It has a specific name. It was a failed operation, but we basically gave them guns that had serialized numbers on it, so they're gonna track them. They never fucking found it. They never fucking found it. What's it called? What one was this? 13? 5 years ago? DA?
09.
09?
I think.
9 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyways, they did it to try to track them. They didn't track for shit, dude. Couldn't find them. Couldn't find the weapons. You right, bro? You bored?
Yeah. Very bored. I'm just playing. Okay. Shit, I was gonna ask you something.
Tell me, bro. I'll tell my deepest, darker secrets, bro.
Shit, you went on a rant that basically became a history lesson for everyone here.
Bro, I'm telling you, I love history.
It's a favorite subject.
I love history, especially when it comes down to conspiracies, especially when it comes down to the United States doing something bad. I like learning that shit, dude. And there's been so many conspiracies or operations. Let's say another one. Just to touch on the topic of United States doing fucked up shit.
Are you gonna talk about the 9/11 conspiracy?
No. That's later down the road.
Oh my god.
Have you heard of Bay of Pigs?
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Bay of Pigs was back when Kennedy was in office.
Wasn't this with Cuba? Okay.
Russia. Russia was I'm sorry. Cuba was at the time having like a civil war, in a way.
Was this when Fidel Castro was?
Fidel Castro, correct. What United States did was train people of Cuban descent or from Cuba, trained them with some skill, gave them a weapon, tell them let's go invade Cuba and take a country back. But that's once again that's United States interest doing that type of stuff. We just touched on Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna touch on Cuba now. What did it say? Bay of Pigs.
Mm-hmm.
We can read it out loud a little bit.
No, dude. Please don't read this out loud. No one needs to. No one needs to read along. But I guess to lighten up the mood.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Let's move on. Let's move on from the conspiracies. Not really conspiracies because they actually happened. But anyways, what's up, bro? How do you feel, man?
Pretty good,
bro. Those pants you have on, bro. Like I said before, you can fucking high kick somebody right now.
I do round the house kicks at work all the time, bro.
People piss you off,
dude. When you wake up at 4:30 in the morning, you got to be comfortable the whole entire day.
God damn, bro.
It feels like I'm wearing pajamas at work.
You ain't lying, bro. But it's still a little comfy, bro.
Oh yeah,
a little comfy.
Very flexible right now.
Now, is that a pocket for your vape, bro?
No,
I'm looking at.
No, this is a pocket for my phone.
Oh shit.
See?
Oh shit.
I'm not allowed to have phones on the treatment floor.
Oh.
But
okay.
this pocket's big enough to cover my phone, so I'm good.
Oh shit, that's funny, bro. Oh, man, ask away, bro. Ask away. What?
The screen on this turned off.
It turned off?
I mean, like the screen's not on anymore.
Flip it.
Did it turn on?
No.
Oh.
Well, this concludes the final of the podcast.
Yeah.
We might not have video for the last 10, 30, or 3 minutes. I really don't know.
I have that shit plugged in right now.
But
yeah, I don't know when it turned off.
But this is pilot number 2. Thank you for the 7 subscribers that we have. Thank you very much.
7.
I appreciate
7 in
you.
a week.
7 in a week. I never thought we would even get that. I thought it would take months.
Yeah.
But I'd like to thank each and every one of you. And I hope you...
Well, let's close it off, man. Where can we find you, Sneaky Snake?
You can find me at Water Report 1 on Twitter.
Hey.
And the Water Report on Instagram.
Ooh.
And Sneaky Snake 92 on Instagram.
Sneaky Snake 92, my boy.
So where can we see you stream, bro?
Bro, you can see me stream on Facebook. Follow me, King Diaz, like my page. I'm always playing fucking heavy hours on fucking Fortnite. You can follow me on Instagram, G_King. So that's that. But subscribe. Let us know what you guys think, right?
Shout out to Daily Insomnia too.
Hey, shout out to Daily.
Shout out to Go Earn It too.
Oh my god.
I got a bunch of friends with podcasts. I'm shouting you guys out because I'm generous today.
Generous today.
Shout out to everyone. And thank you for listening. Subscribe down below. Hit us up on the comments. Drop whatever you want. Like,
yes.
Say whatever you want there.
Yes.
Free form.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Now. Peace.